that as soon as Kawhi Leonard catches a RICO case, he immediately is fleeing the country and going back to Toronto. Because I think there was no way that Kawhi Leonard was ever going back to LA just from the what happened standpoint and then from the just pure basketball fit. We'll start about with the what happened, right? The Clippers a couple years ago invested like roundabout invested a ton of money into this company in which Kawhi Leonard was a shareholder of, and Kawhi Leonard kind of benefited from, or no, what they did was they invested into a company, and that company paid the exact number that was invested into them into an endorsement deal for Kawhi when Kawhi never did anything like promoting the company. And so they technically, not technically, they did pay Kawhi, and Kawhi took a pay cut. Kawhi got paid money without going through the salary cap. They kind of roundabout way going through it. Should 100% be investigated for sure. I know they already are, but the lack of progress is kind of ridiculous. But and then also moving over to the basketball point of it, right? The Clippers, they're kind of in a new era, right? They had the number 5 overall pick. They took Heaton Wagler. They have a guard for the future in Darius Garland. They have their forward, more like the 3 who they want to build around in Benedict Mathurin. You have your center-ish if you want to build up in like Yonan, like he has a crazy last name, but he's kind of a younger center. And then it's you have your kind of assets, and it's like it's just kind of time to move on, and it's just whatever. Like you gotta it just doesn't fit anymore. And he also is on a 1-year deal, right? This is last year of his contract. Didn't want to extend him, and you get a very good return for this. Like you get Brandon Ingram, who, maybe he'll play the 4 for you if that's something you want to do. Gradey Dick, right? He's someone where a couple years ago you thought maybe he could be something, kind of stagnated and kind of gone downhill a little bit since when he first came into the league in that first year after. But if you can bring him back, he could be a very solid 3-point, like 3 and D guard, which that is heavy in abundance. But Gradey Dick really needs to improve. 2 first-round picks, a pick swap, and 2 second-rounders. Like, this deal isn't really about the players as much. Like, sure, Brandon Ingram's cool. Gradey Dick, sure, he could be something, maybe, at best, like a role player. But you get all of these picks, and this is a lot of picks to get, I think. Like, this is a great trade for the Clippers. Like, they won this trade 100%. Because you move off of somebody who you're not going to keep. You got him for a lot. You sold high on him. You didn't run this thing back to go out in the playoffs. And you really now have a decent core here. Where when you think about this team was lacking draft capital, you have it.